Hey Cancer, Elsie here from Ten of Cups Tarot to do your reading for the last half of April. Sorry I'm a little late, but you know what? Better late than never. So you're not seeing my face today because I have had some issues with allergies which have given me flare up on my skin and I can't wear makeup. So yeah, you're not going to get to see me without makeup because that's just a rule that I have in my life. Call me shallow. Nonetheless, so I'm here to do a reading for you. First, I'm going to take a card from the Power of Love, which is one of my favorite decks, and then I'm going to do the reading with the Gilded Tarot. But first, coffee. Alrighty. We need one card, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the sign of Cancer, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter, the sign of Cancer, please. You know what? There's one here. I'm just going to take that. There we go. You might see me, if I come across a card that is in the reverse, you guys, you're going to see me turn it upright because I don't read reversals in my general readings. I only read them in my private readings. Okay, we've got past. Through the power of love, you release any stagnant situations or energy in order to transform your heart space. Good idea. So again, one more time, past. Through the power of love, you release any stagnant situations or energy in order to transform your heart space. Now, the reason this talks as though you have already done it is because it's all about manifestation. Careful what you ask for. Thoughts become things. But, you know, this past energy, it says, though the power of love, through the power of love, you release any stagnant situations. So it's speaking about it in the present as though it's already happened, and that's how you manifest. You think about things as though they are happening at this moment, or anything that you want. You know, the Olympic athletes, for the first hour of their day, that's exactly what they do. They lay in bed and they manifest, or sit in a chair and manifest. They picture themselves doing that, you know, doing the luge and winning, or, you know, skiing that hill, passing all the posts and winning. They picture themselves doing it because they know, and their coaches know, that visualization and manifestation is real. All right. Okay. So just want to cut these. I've already prayed over them, by the way, so I did that before we put on the camera here. So I am going to ask for 5 cards for the past energy, please. 5 cards, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for Cancer's past energy, please. There's one. This tablecloth makes me crazy because it's a circle. It's hard to get. There's 2. It's hard to get through here to get it all straightened out. So 3, 4, and one more. 5 cards. We need one more card. I'll take that one. I wouldn't go back in. All right. Oh, we should look at the bottom. 9 of Swords. So something's making you nervous. You want to do something that's either making you nervous or keeping you up at night. You're thinking it over and over. You're all up in your head and you can't sleep, or you just have broken sleep. You're just not as rested as you could be. All right. What do we have here? 5 of Wands, Queen of Cups, 10 of Cups, the Devil, and Death. Oh, look at that. The Devil and Death. Let me think on that for a moment. Okay, so in the past energy, I see here 5 of Wands and the Queen of Cups. And the 5 of Wands is about being uncertain about something that you keep rehashing. You want to take passionate action against somebody. So you are, I feel like you're more arguing inner arguments, like about, you know, something you want to do, something you should do, something you know is going to be a little bit of work, but is going to lead you to a good place after all. So 5 of Wands is about fighting for something. It could be fighting for this Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is here, and she is, you know, the deep queen. She's deep. She's She feels deep, she hurts deep, she, you know, will wrap herself around you and, you know, wrap herself in your love. She is holding out a cup, so she's looking for someone to fill her cup or someone to give her cup to. And she's looking straight at the 10 of Cups here. You can see her looking straight at the 10 of Cups this way here. And that's what she's looking for. So she's looking for the 10 of Cups. And I think she's looking to be with someone specific. I feel as though she has either ended her addiction or gotten out of a marriage or something like that, something that she felt chained to. So that could be an addiction of any kind. It could be prescription drugs. It could be, you know, any kind of drug, alcohol. It could also be a person. Anything that throws your life on its side, that you take that thing takes precedent over making regular life decisions, that is something that has the devil energy. So I think that in this case, that she is looking for someone who no longer she has to feel chained to. Someone she, you know, when you get into a relationship, you know, after the bloom's off the rose, after everybody's gone through the lovey-dovey stage, then it's about expectations. And sometimes when we set expectations on someone, we can have that devil energy as well when you expect them to be exactly the way you are. But you really just need to love them for who they are. Because, you know, through the power of love, you can release any stagnant situations or energy in order to transform your heart space. Isn't that cool the way that all goes together? So the devil is here saying that there might be addiction, something that you're attached to. And then there is the death card. The death card is the end of that. So the end of who, either it's you who is ending the addiction or whatever you felt like you were attached to, or it is something that you are doing that is hurting your health, like some sort of an addiction of some kind. All right, let's go to the energy of current. Okay, current energy, 5 cards. Whoa, current energy. 5 cards, current energy for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the sign of Cancer. Sign of Cancer, 5 cards, please, for current energy. Well, we've got some peekers here. So we've got 1 here and 1 there. 2, 3 more. Okay. 3, 4, 1 more. 5. There we go. It's right there. And I boxed cards here, so I'm going to flip them over. There we go. All right. Let's take a look at the bottom. So we have the 3 of Cups. So 3 of Cups could be one of 2 things. And one of 2 things because we are in a general reading, right? So it can be flip-flopped. It can be one of a couple of things. Just because I don't know your situation, please apply it as it resonates. So the 3 of Cups is about celebration, first of all. It's about celebration, overflowing cups. You know, maybe you're having a party and, well, at least if you're all 6 feet away from each other, you're having a party. Maybe you're just having a party in the driveway. I don't know. But nonetheless, maybe it's after quarantine. But we have the 3 of Cups, which is celebration, but it can also be a third-party connection. So it could be that this stuff here, these last 2 cards here, could be about you just got out of that third-party connection. You just cut the chains and you decided to end it because you are looking for the 10 of Cups here. So the current energy here we have being up in your head. Shocker. A Cancer up in their head. Overthinking. Shocker, right? I know. So we do have air energy here, which is Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. And you're overthinking a partnership of some kind. Feeling stuck, not knowing what to do. This is a partnership. It could be lucrative. This person, whomever it is, they could be Virgo, Taurus, Cancer, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. This person you see as very lucrative. It could be a good partnership, but you're not really sure because you're all up in your head, thinking of things this way, that way, backwards and forwards, right? Then we have your hopes, wishes, and dreams. So your hopes, wishes, and dreams is to have some sort of a partnership that you don't have to walk away from, because you have walked away in the past, and it has been because of you know, some sort of an addiction. It could be, you know, like we talked about addictions, just name anything. It could be an addiction to sex. It could be an addiction to anything. So you've had to walk away, kick over those cups and, you know, empty them out, be done. And but this time you may be looking for love. And this is the Lover's card, and it is put here by the universe because it's something you need in order to carry forward in your path or on your path, but you're not doing it. So that's when we have major arcana show up in your reading, because it is something that you won't do. And so the universe says, hey, in order for you to move forward, this is what you need to do. And so then we get the major arcana cards, which you don't have a choice in. You have a choice to change anything else that is minor arcana, but not the major. All right, so we're going to go for cards, 4 cards for the future. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the sign of Cancer. Here we go. 1, 2, and 3. And then we have one more. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter, the sign of Cancer, please. Cancer, Cancer. Well, we have this one, and it is boxed, so I'm taking it. There we go. What do we have at the bottom? We have, this is now the 4th reading I'm doing today where the Page of Pentacles has shown up. So I feel as though people are really missing each other, and not necessarily in a love way, but people are really missing each other. So I feel as though this is the time where people are sending each other flowers and cards and chocolates and things that they can send them in order to make them happy. Because we're sort of out of sorts with each other right now. We're really not, you know, those of us who are actually abiding by the smart practices of social distancing and keeping ourselves, you know, inside whenever we possibly can, not doing anything outside unless we're away from people. So I feel as though this is coming up in every reading because of that. Nonetheless, so we start with the Page of Swords in the future. So we start with either you investigating someone on the internet or someone investigating you. But either way, there is a spy here. And maybe you are spying on somebody. So if they have if their page is not locked down from Facebook, or, you know, you're looking at Instagram, that kind of thing, then perhaps you are looking to talk to someone. But when the Page of Swords can't talk to someone, they resort to Googling their name or things like that. So the Page of Swords is here because they want to talk to you, essentially, and if they can't talk to you, they will start investigating. Could be investigating the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles is a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. So she is someone who is she's very stable, she's abundant, she's good with her money, and she loves to help people. She's the multitasking queen. She will do whatever you ask. She'll watch your kids, she'll paint your car, or she'll wash your car, paint the house, clean the eaves troughs. She is the multitasking queen. And then we see that the Ace of Pentacles here. So I think, Cancer, you've been investigating somebody who might be an earth sign because you want to offer a pentacle, because you want something more from a relationship. And this is taking all of your energy. This is the card of Leo. This is taking your strength. So this is something you can't change. It is major arcana, and it is touching the Lover's card. So maybe you have to... maybe you have been apart from someone that you have feelings for, and this time that you've had apart from them and not been able to see them has really made you think twice about what you want from the relationship once you get back together. Even if there's no relationship, what you want from your friend, or what you want from your cousin or your sister or your brother or your parents. But this, I think, is love related in the terms of passionate love, because the Lover's card is here, and that's a soulmate. That's someone who's intended. So the intended for you, by the way. So the Strength card is here, and you've got to be very strong to make that decision. So and, you know, universe throws you that card of strength because they know how hard it is for you to make a decision and move forward, because you're always thinking about deception. So 3 more cards for the future, please, for Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. 3 more cards for the future, please. All right, we'll take that one because that's right there. We'll take this one because it's peeking out. We'll ask for 1 more, please. 1 more card. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter. It's too many. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, sign of Cancer. Too many. There's lots to talk about, clearly, Cancer. Lots to talk about. We could go on forever here. All right, so threw us 1, and it is nice. Okay. So we do have Temperance. So just a reminder from the universe that, you know, this is something that you should be practicing right now, especially, you know, with this stuff going on, and you need all the strength you can get. Temperance is another good thing. It is the card of Sagittarius, and it is all about not being hot, not being cold, but being sort of in between, tepid, warm, whatever. The Temperance card is all about staying in balance. It's also about healing. And you just want to put down burdens from the past. So you feel as though either someone's done you wrong or you've done someone wrong, and you just want to put those burdens down and move forward because the load is heavy. You just want victory in this friendship, relationship, whatever it is that you're calling ship. And you see this person as being very popular. People are looking up to them. People are taking their advice. People, you know, they're taking passionate action so others can receive, I guess, success, the same success that that this Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries has felt in the past. We need 2 more cards, please. 2 more cards for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. There's 1 there, and 1 more card. There's 1 sticking out there. We're going to take that one. We got on the bottom 4 of Pentacles. You're a little closed off. Your walls are up, Cancer, and it is hard to do any of this. You know, I understand that you're feeling all of this, but it's hard to actually take action on any of this without with you being behind this wall, being scared to be hurt. So this pentacle, this is the 4 of Pentacles on the bottom, and this is the miser. And the miser is not giving of love, not giving of money, not giving really of anything, just keeping the walls up, trying not to get hurt. Because you're scared that there could be a third-party connection here with someone that you really admire and watch and feel as though they are the Empress. Now, the Empress is someone who is 40s, 50s, or 60s, someone who has all of the lessons of the queens in the tarot, and she is someone who's very connected to spirit. So she could be someone who is in the healing arts. She could be someone who is a light worker of some kind. And the 3 of Cups is you're worried about them. You're worried about being one of a group. You're worried about them pulling you into a situation you don't want to be in. So maybe they have someone and you want to be with them, and they sort of want to have you on the side, or something of like that. This, because we're in a general reading, can also mean that there is celebration. So maybe you just want to celebrate with the Empress, who could very much be a Taurus. You just want to see that person, enjoy that person, feel some deep emotions with that person. And she is someone who is, and she is a mother, and she is someone who is fertile with creativity. She's smart. She's someone who is connected to spirit. So last card out. Last card out, Cancer, and we have heartbreak. So I don't know if you're going through heartbreak or coming out of it, but maybe you're just scared of heartbreak, because I do see the third-party connection here and the 3 of Swords, and I do see the Empress here. So I have a feeling that you are scared that the Empress is going to deceive you, pull you into a third-party connection, and then break your heart. So the thing is this. Past, right? Just because it happened in the past, it doesn't mean it's going to happen in the future. Through the power of love, you release any stagnant situations. Release, main word, right? Release any stagnant situations or energy in order to transform your heart space. Before you get into another relationship that's going to work, if you expect it to work, you really need to transform your heart space. All right. That's all I have for you, Cancer. I hope you enjoyed that reading. If it does apply to you or if it does resonate, please leave me a message. I would love to hear your story. And yeah, that's all I have for you today. Thanks for coming by, and I'm out. Thanks.